passion.
Yeah, at this point, it's a passion. If we were to break it down to see how much money we spent on our cars,
You could have some
probably
luxury cars, you know,
yeah,
some
definitely
high-end luxury cars. But no, that's not really why you do it. I mean, at first it starts off like Hondas are cheap, parts are readily available, and then eventually you stop looking for those cheap parts and start getting those hard-to-find parts, and then it's just
the chase of the game.
The fun of the chase is what it is, pretty much. Yeah.
I'm Bobby Marin. I work here at Casa Kia along with my boss,
Mark Dominguez, parts manager, Casa Kia. We've known each other part of middle school and all of high school. So I don't want to do the math, but it was a long time ago.
This would probably be like our third job working together.
Yeah, actually, third job. Yeah, we used to be cooks. Yeah, bowling alley. We used to be cooks, dishwashers, what may be, and then now we're over here, Casa. So it's been a minute. Well, my car is a '93 Honda Prelude. It's an import, so it's got steering wheel on the other side. It's imported from Japan. Obviously, they drive on the other side of the road and the other side of the cars.
My car, it's a '96 Honda Civic. I was thinking yeah, it's a '96 Honda Civic. I've had this for maybe 15 plus years, and it's gone through lots of transformations. Mark actually helped me do this spoon look on it when, maybe 5-10 years ago?
About five years ago, the little design, we just kind of ended.
We were playing with it, and
it just kind of stuck, just
because my dad paints, so obviously I just wanted for it to look something different, and I was like, well, I gave myself an excuse where if it was to look bad, then I could paint it all again. And then it just ended up staying this way, and then, I mean, I'm getting tired of it, but I mean...
Me too.
Yeah. My initial color for this car forever was going to be red. Was supposed to be red, and it's just, I mean, I like it. I mean, my kids like it, like friends and family. I mean, it's something different. You don't see a car like this every day. Like, it's just, and that was always my excuse. Maybe this is gonna look terrible, so then I'd be like, hey Dad, you know what? I don't like it, let's paint it finally. And that's not the case. So.
Not yet. I did at one point, I wanted to change the color. I had a buddy of mine, exact same car, exact same color, even right-hand drive as well. There was two of these in El Paso, which is kind of hard to believe. And not anything against him, but I just wanted to stand out. So it almost got a color change. But just recently he sold it and the car is no longer in the area. So I feel that I can keep it that color. It might get a refresh, like the same color, just a newer paint job. But no, I think I would keep it original. That's the original factory color. Just kind of like the way it looks right now. On the engine, so he has it's what's called a K series motor in there now. So that's like the newer generation of Honda motors that pretty much everyone's doing right now, just because the capabilities and the potential that they have. And just right out of the box, they just come with more power.
Yeah, and I used to be a B series turbo, and I feel like this is way more better.
Yeah, so like the older motor with the turbo was still not as fast as this one, just motor alone, you know?
People with these engines like end up running like 8s and 9s, and that's like
really
4-wheel drive.
They'll put a 4-wheel drive system on there, turbo, and they'll run 8s, 7s, high 7s.
That's just putting
not
Honda
this exact car,
together.
but with this motor, and I tell you, the potential is there. Everything's always has a price. Just depends if it would fund like a new project, something like that.
I feel like that's every car guy.
Yeah, honestly.
Just to start another project. I mean, there's always, like I said, I have another car that I just recently purchased. It's an Integra right-hand drive too, and I've been itching to mod that one, but it's just slow it down.
Yeah, you don't want to dive in. It's easy to get just kind of fall into this money pit.
Quick.
A lot of people look down like, oh yeah, their Hondas are cheap. It adds up over the years. 15 years for you?
Yeah.
I'm on 5. So I mean.
And he spent way more money on his because he actually tracks his car. He goes to ASR events. So that's tires, brakes. He actually just upgraded his brake system. So he's actually putting his car to work. Other than mine is just for show. He actually puts in work. That goes to the track.
This one would be more form. This one's function. That one I chose to put this one legitimately to the test before it even made its way to the track, every bushing, every suspension component was replaced because I wouldn't have those problems, you know. But like he said, I mean, I spent money on tires, brake pads, just you know, things like that. So it definitely does add up because I mean, tires, they'll last you a few sessions or a few track events. I mean, sometimes I go out of town. I go out of town to race. I've been to a few tracks in California. New Mexico is the nearest one that we usually go to. And Bobby's more of the...
I just stick more to shows and stuff like that. I'm trying to get my feet wet in that area. It's just, it adds up quick. I see how Mark, like, it adds up quick for him. And I'm just like, I don't know, man. Like, he's more in than I would be as far as track events. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't. I want to try it.
We almost got him there, at least just to experience it. Put all your money to work, you know?
So, whose car is more valuable?
I would say his. Only reason being, because that's a legit right-hand drive car from Japan.
And I would go his side, because he's got pretty much what everybody wants. The Prelude platform is not in high demand. It's rare, which kind of makes me like it more. Civics are everywhere. It has a swap that everybody wants. It's got the wheels. It's got the paint job, like, you know? So we kind of like envy each other's builds, but just it's all perspective, I guess.
So that's like what makes us friends, I guess. Like, we can tell each other real things about each other's cars, and we don't take it as criticism. We just take it like, you know, like, hey,
constructive criticism, I guess. Because he could be like, hey, I want to do this. I'm like, nah, don't do that because...
Yeah, he stopped me from doing a lot of dumb things to my car, so kind of thank him a lot for us. This car would be way more aware.
It would be. I started at Casa before it was Casa, before it was purchased. It was Integrity Kia. Worked there for a few months before Casa acquired it. So I've pretty much been here since the beginning.
This will be the second time I come into Casa. The first time I did work with my dad at Casa Collision. So I was there for about maybe 3 years over there with my dad. And then after that, they let me go during the like seniority type thing, and they slowed down, which was fine.
Kind of downsized.
They downsized, so they let me go. It was cool. Like, not a lot of people get to work with their dads, so I thought that was pretty awesome. And then a couple of years down, Mark told me there was a spot here open, and he's I feel like you're a shoo-in back at Casa, so definitely I came, gave it a shot, and Mark gave me the shot here, and I've been here 5 years?
Almost 5, so give it total. You're right behind me, around 7. 7 total with Casa. We worked for the competition. Mine, I don't want to name drop, but short-lived. Wasn't really treated well. So when I made the move to Integrity, that was already a plus. And then once Casa took over, like, it was a completely different culture shock. Like just the Casa organization, the way they treat their employees. The low-end fields literally in the building at least once a week, you know, like you have those people where they don't even know what their bosses look like or owners, you know. So low-end fields are not just a face or a name. Just, they're in the building. They roll up their sleeves and they're actually here.
And like I've been with the company with Mark since it was just us two in the parts department.
That's true. Yeah, our department as well has grown. Not just Casa itself, but just this dealership, and we're on the verge of an expansion. So we're getting bigger shop, bigger parts department. So I'm gonna get more staff. But yeah, we used to be just a 2-man team, and he would have to go.
I'd go on deliveries,
come back and try to sell as much as he could to make money. You know, like, so he had it hard because I would stay in where it's nice and cold. But
yeah, I was always on the road and then come back. Sometimes I wouldn't even take a lunch. I mean, if anything, I'll bring back lunch for both of us, and we'll just be eating right there on the counter, taking calls.
And that's just pretty much what it took. You know, like this, you work with what you got until you're ready to grow. And right now, we're starting from basically a 2-man team. I'm up to 5 people. So we are growing and we're bottlenecking a little bit, but like I said, we're on the verge of an expansion, so it's coming along really nice.
I mean, I guess that's what made us work here, because obviously I wouldn't leave Mark by himself, and I wouldn't let him eat by himself. So I mean, I feel like us 2 teams being here kind of helped. I don't know. I think other people would have just left.
Yeah, we've had some turnaround, a good amount, but I mean, it's just.
I don't know. It's just like if you got each other's back. As cheesy as it sounds, I mean, you guys can get through it. So I mean, Me and Mark been through it all.
We're still here, so looking
We're
to
doing
grow.
something good.
Exactly. We're doing something right if we're still here. All right, I'm Mark.
I'm Bobby.
You can find us here at Casa Kia, home of the nice guys.
Yeah.